Let me bring in my guests for this hour. Joining me here in the studio, trial and family law attorney and law professor Randy Kessler is here with me, but also criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor David Bruno is with us as well, joining via Skype. All right, let me start with you, Randy. Jennifer Stover, the woman we just saw, you know, in the statements we saw today, they've really run the gamut. You see some people who have sort of dealt with it and are forgiving. Other people are just angry. She was angry. Very human emotions, some of the things she was saying, very direct. This man hurt her child, hurt her. Your thoughts on today's statement?
So it was raw. And, you know, there's been time between what he did and today, but it felt like, to me, like it just happened. You know, this is exactly how somebody should and would feel right after this happened. Maybe it's the fact that finally she's able to confront him. I think these victim impact statements are wonderful for the victims and their families to be able to do this and to be able to say it not just to the world or in an editorial or to their family, but to the guy himself, right? To look him in the eye and to call him those things that you feel like, and, you know, shame on anyone that says she shouldn't have called him a curse word or she shouldn't have, you know, be yourself, get it out of your system. It's not going to make things better, but it might just make you sleep better at night to say, at least I was able to say how I felt. And good for her that she was able to have that opportunity, and good for our society and our system to give her that platform.
You know, David Bruno, this is something that's unique to our system. We have a lot of viewers in the UK and in Ireland, and they've commented a couple of times to me that this is a bit odd to them. It's not something they do there, but they kind of understand and like it. Your thoughts on this aspect of our justice system and the opportunity it affords victims?
Sure. Well, first of all, many states have the victim's crime rights. I mean, it's built into some constitutions and statutes that give them the right to be participating in discussions with the prosecutor about plea negotiations, as well as being present for these sentences. And this is a part of the criminal justice system once somebody is convicted. And look, I've been on both sides of these types of proceedings. I've been a prosecutor on murder convictions. I've been on the defense side for sentences involving crime like this. And there's no more emotional presentation or proceeding in our criminal justice system than this. That particular victim right there, she was a victim herself. And look, when she was talking about it, she could remember being there and looking back and looking into the eyes of Darrell Brooks and being hit and losing a daughter. And the trauma that she felt there, I guarantee you, was the trauma that she was feeling right then and there when she had that opportunity to speak. And there is some treatment there. It's good for people to get things out like that. And there's no better forum than that right there, in the flesh, right in front of Darrell Brooks, speaking your mind with little to no filter.
Yeah, absolutely, and respectfully so. They just no filter at all. And to Randy's point earlier, you know, this is less than a year from the incident. This went to trial very quickly. They wanted to have it done by the anniversary of the event, and they certainly got that done. My understanding